What is up? What is up? What is up, awesome people of the internet? Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day because today is Monday and we have a rare opportunity on a Monday to watch WNBA hoops. Usually, Monday is the WNBA's off day where they don't play any games. But today we will see the Indiana Fever take on the Connecticut Sun. Guys, this is going to be a fun matchup. The Connecticut Sun come into this game off the back of a loss against New York on Saturday, and they're looking to sort of rewrite the wrongs of Saturday. This is a team that was undefeated before Saturday. They were 9-0, and they got by the New York Liberty. And I guarantee you, they coming into this game ready to work. They coming into this game ready to work because they don't want this to happen again, where they're losing a game that especially a narrow type game like that. And then so the Connecticut Sun come into this game off of a loss, and the Indiana Fever come into this game off of a win. So we saw 20,000 plus this past weekend come to watch the Mystics play the Indiana Fever, and the Indiana Fever played well. They played very well. And they got that dub. It was a narrow victory versus the Mystics. And now we got to see. Now we got to see who's ready to go, because there's motivation on both sides. Connecticut, they're at home. They don't like to lose at home, and so they're ready to play. And then the Indiana Fever, they're ready to play. And according to Chrissy Sides, head coach of the Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark has a little bit of extra incentive, extra motivation for this game, and so that should be fun to watch as well. What's up, Matt? Hope you're doing well. TG with the soda. What up? What up? What up? Thank you so much, Hufflepuff, for the 16K. Congrats. Yeah, guys. 16K strong. It's kind of crazy. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. And we're doing one video at a time. What is up, Frank? What's up, Frank? Matt, I agree with you. Yeah, they both have motivations coming into this game. We'll see. Connecticut has the best defense in the W. All right. Let's go. Tip-off is controlled by the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark with the ball. She gets the screen from Kelsey Mitchell. Caitlin Clark on the run. Jumper. She does miss it. Rebound, Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas finds Brianna Jones. Brianna Jones. Oh, that was nice. Brianna Jones found, or actually, no, that was not Brianna Jones. That was Ty Harris, who found Dejanay. Dejanay was trying to pass it to Alyssa Thomas, but it was a turnover. Ball goes in the corner for the Indiana Fever to Christy Wallace for 3. Nice job, Christy Wallace. All right. DeWanna Bonner with the ball. She has Christy Wallace on her. DeWanna Bonner has a pump fake. Goes past Christy Wallace. DeWanna Bonner pulls up for the midi, and she hits it. Man, it's tough because this, right now, DeWanna Bonner plays a 3, and you're always going to be undersized facing against that. Aaliyah Boston does her thing in the paint. Solo work. Gets the basket to go. Ball goes to DeWanna Bonner for a 3-point shot. DeWanna Bonner. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Y'all, DeWanna Bonner looks good. Caitlin Clark, she's trying to take Dejanay Carrington. Caitlin Clark. Oh, she's showing some muscle there. Okay. All right, Caitlin Clark. She was able to get a basket on Dejanay, and Dejanay is a fantastic defender. So that says a whole lot. DeWanna Bonner to Brianna Jones. Brianna Jones to Ty Harris. Ty Harris for a jumper. She does miss it. Oh, looks like oh, okay. Alyssa Thomas just ripped the ball away from Caitlin Clark. But unfortunately, Brianna Jones misses the mid-range shot. Chrissy Wallace with the ball. Wallace to Boston. Boston has Jones on her. To Wallace again. Wallace off the screen. Gets it to Leah Boston. Boston backing down Brianna Jones. Passes it to Caitlin Clark. But who is right there with the hands? Dejanay Carrington with the steal. Ball goes to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner! She is on fire. Another 3-point shot for DeWanna Bonner. She is responsible for all 8 points for this Connecticut Sun team right now. She is on fire. Caitlin Clark with the ball. She is defended by Dejanay Carrington. Caitlin to Aaliyah. Aaliyah turns faces. She starts to back down. Aaliyah, she does miss the shot. Rebound, Dejanay Carrington. Carrington dribbling. Pass to Ty Harris. Ty Harris to the rolling Brianna Jones to the basket. Easy lay-in for Brianna Jones. That's good running for your post player. Good rim running. All right, Nalissa Smith to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. Back to Smith. Smith has Alyssa Thomas on her. Smith turns, jumps. She does miss the shot, but rebound, long rebound for Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa Thomas, she's a freight train, y'all, going down to the paint. She gets fouled, but is going to the free throw line for 2. You all, what fun we're seeing early in this game. What fun. Hope y'all are doing well. Alyssa Thomas misses her first free throw. She makes the second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is a sellout for the crowd today. The game is live on WNBA League Pass. Aaliyah Boston with the ball, passes it to Caitlin. Caitlin with Dejanay on her. Caitlin dribbling. Fans Christy Wallace. A little bit of a mix-up, but Christy Wallace keeps the ball. Christy Wallace, pump fake. Midi, she misses it. Rebound, DeWanna Bonner. Alyssa Thomas has the ball. Gets it to Dejanay. Carrington to Bonner. Bonner almost pulled up for that 3-point shot. She does decide not to take it. Ty Harris misses the shot. We saw Alyssa Thomas pass it to Bree Jones. Bree Jones with the score. Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. She has Ty Harris on her. Kelsey to Caitlin. Caitlin. I thought Caitlin was going to shoot that 3-point shot. She decides to do a pass to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey was not looking for it. Turnover, Indiana Fever. Pam, you know the game is not on Disney. It's on WNBA League Pass. You could get WNBA League Pass on YouTube, YouTube TV, or just WNBA.com and sign up there. Alyssa Thomas with the ball. Looks like there is a foul. Looks like that was on Caitlin Clark. Her trying to get through a screen. They do call a defensive foul on Caitlin Clark. All right. AT with the ball to Dejanay. Dejanay gets into the paint. She does miss the contested shot. Christy Wallace with the ball. She is running down the court. Christy Wallace to Caitlin Clark. Bang, bang, bang. Caitlin Clark. I do think she got fouled on that shot, but they didn't call it. But 3-point bucket for Caitlin Clark. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris off the screen. Dancing around. Gets it to AT. Looks like there is a foul on Olivia Nelson Adota. She is surprised about that. So offensive foul by her. It is a turnover for the Connecticut Sun. We are at an official timeout. In this game early, we are seeing DeWanna Bonner score some buckets. She has made 8 of the Connecticut Sun's 13 points so far. And Caitlin Clark, she's getting hot from the 3 early. We've seen her get a tough layup against Dejanay Carrington. Also, she got one of her splashy threes already on a fast break pass from Christy Wallace. So fantastic start from both of those stars. And we about to see how the rest of this game plays out. We about to see. I'm sure she's low-key mad. I'm sure she is. But she's using it as motivation. And we about to see a ball out. So it's about to be fun. So what are y'all thoughts about the game so far? Winston, if this channel starts making some money, some real money, then yeah. She'd be interested if this channel actually starts making some real money. Matt says, Fever are playing physical, but riding the edge of fouling really well right now. Yeah. They just got to keep it up. Imberger, that would be playback. However, they haven't set everything up yet. So I don't know what's going on that front. I got to reach back out to them because I guess they were trying to work something out with the WNBA. They have a partnership, but I guess I don't know. Something needed to get worked out, so they said they'd reach back out once everything was all set to go for me to have the game up and be able to do the commentary. So TBD. I'll reach back out to them after the stream and see what an update is, because I am very much ready to start doing that. Liggins says, why is Olivia Nelson-Ododa in the game? Well, the reason why is because to give Brianna Jones a break. For AT and DeWanna Bonner, we're going to see them play the majority of the minutes, basically every game. But Brianna Jones, can't do that. So we're going to see Olivia Nelson-Ododa in early pretty often for the Connecticut Sun. All right, here we go. Christy Wallace taking the ball down the court to Katie Lou Samuelson. Samuelson to Clark. Clark, 3-point shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Ty Harris with the ball, gets to AT. AT, back to Ty. Back to AT. To Carrington. Carrington drives to the paint. Carrington, tough bucket. And she scores. Clark with the ball. Gets it to Wallace. To Smith. Smith going around the horn. Spin move. Nalissa Smith. Whoo. What a fantastic bucket by Nalissa Smith. Ty Harris with the ball. A little bit of handoff between her and AT. Ty picks up a dribble, gives to Dejanay. Dejanay off the screen. Stops, passes. AT tried to get it to Olivia Nelson-Ododa. It is a turnover. The ball goes out of bounds. If you all could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Caitlin with the ball gets it to Christy Wallace. Gets a screen by Nalissa. Oh, it is Dejanay Carrington with the active hands. She does get a steal on the pass to Caitlin Clark. All right, so she ran down the court, tried to get a layup. She was fouled on that, so we will see Dejanay head to the line for 2 shots. Oh, and thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're gonna see Jeffrey. We're gonna see if Indy uses their bench. Carrington makes the first free throw. Makes the second. All right, Erica Wheeler is now in the game for the Fever. Erica to Christy Wallace. Misses the 3. Rebound, AT. AT taking it down the court. Passes it up to Ty Harris. Ty Harris passed it back to AT. Almost got a turnover. Tiffany Mitchell gets the ball. Passes it out to Ty Harris. Ty Harris gets the screen. Ty into the paint. She does get fouled. And she will head to the free throw line. Oh, thanks so much, Matt. I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Vampire Laugh says, hey, Quita and chat, physical game so far. Everyone hit that like button. Yes, please hit that like button. All right, Ty makes her free throws. Erica Wheeler with the ball, has Ty Harris on her. Erica on the screen. Erica gets into the paint. Oh, she just threw the ball off the backboard. Fast break opportunity for the Connecticut Sun. AT to Dejanay, and she scores. Easy bucket for the Connecticut Sun. Lexi Hull in the game for the Indiana Fever. Lexi to Erica to Caitlin. Caitlin has Ty Harris on her. Caitlin to Nalissa Smith. Fantastic pass. Nalissa to Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull for a 3-point bucket. Fantastic play. Fantastic possession by the Indiana Fever on that one. All right. AT to Carrington. Carrington. Pass it out to an open Ty Harris. Ty Harris for a 3. Ty Harris said, you could do a 3. I could do a 3 too. I could do a 3 right back. Caitlin with the ball to Nalissa. To Erica. Erica on the run. Passes it up. They just passing around the horn. Lexi Hull gets into the paint. Passes out to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith gets her stuff blocked. I believe that was Livia Nelson-Adota on that one. Wow. That was a fantastic block by Olivia. Thanks for rocking with me, Matt. Olivia gets to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany off the screen from AT. Tiffany into the paint. Stops, pops, turns. Tries to score. Misses it. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch. Indiana. It is still Connecticut ball. All right. Tiffany with the ball. Tiffany to Dejanay. Dejanay off the screen. That was errant pass, but it still got somewhere. Tiffany Mitchell, out of control, runs into Lexi Hole and does get the offensive foul called. All right, Tiffany Mitchell is going out of the game. It looks like she is kind of hurt. I agree, Dirty Reg. I agree. Helps to grow the game. Lexi with the ball, passes it to Aaliyah Boston, who's backing down Olivia Nelson-Adota. Aaliyah Boston makes a move. She misses. Tough. That was a tough attempt. Rebound, Connecticut. Oh, Mariah Jefferson gets into the lane easily and scores. Caitlin with the ball off the screen. Caitlin to Katie Lou. Katie Lou's trying to find somebody. Gets it back to Caitlin. Caitlin Clark. Fantastic. Oh my goodness. That was nice. It was Caitlin to Erica. Erica to Aaliyah Boston. And that was a fantastic sequence of events. But it ultimately was a foul on the Connecticut Sun. Ball out of bounds for the Fever. Erica has the ball. Time is winding down to Caitlin. Caitlin, pass it out to Katie Lou. Katie Lou Samuelson for a 3-point shot. And she misses. End of the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the end of the first quarter. 26 Connecticut Sun, 15 Indiana Fever. I would say good game so far. I am liking the sequence of possessions for the Indiana Fever, especially that last one. That last one where it was a good pass from Caitlin to a cutting Erica Wheeler, and then Erica Wheeler was trying to find Aaliyah. Didn't work out. You got a foul call, but stuff like that is where I want to see this game for the Indiana Fever. I like it. That extra pass to make the right read. I think that makes a lot of sense. Goro, not yet. It is coming out. I meant to do it over the weekend. But to be honest with you, I was pretty exhausted, so I didn't make the video. But the plan is to put that out tomorrow morning. So tomorrow morning you will have a new episode of Women's Basketball Weekly, and yeah, for sure the focus will be on one of the segments will be about Caitlin Clark, and I'm going to do a deep dive about thoughts about Caitlin Clark not being on the roster, who's on the roster, why they're on the roster, and yeah, the goal is to have is to just do as I try to do normally, as a very rational take about what's happening and opportunities and stuff like that. Opportunities that the league, that the WNBA and USA Basketball and all that stuff has to grow in the game. Thanks so much, Jumbo. Appreciate the support. Girl says Facebook and Twitter is filled to the brim of tears of her not making it. Yeah, I got thoughts. But I got thoughts and I got a whole lot of facts. So that'll be coming out soon. Vampire Life says that Indiana only has 2 rebounds. That is true. Indiana has 2 rebounds. Alyssa Thomas by herself has 6. Yeah. I mean, that's what AT does. That is what AT does. Matthew, I'm not surprised about that. And I will absolutely talk about that in my video tomorrow. All right. Second quarter is back. Olivia Nelson-Ododa to DeWanna Bonner. And DeWanna Bonner is like, you know what? I was on the bench for a little bit, but I'm back. Another 3 for DeWanna Bonner. That is her 3rd 3 of the game so far. Wow. Caitlin Clark tried to get that pass in, but deflected by Rachel Banham. It is still Indiana Fever ball. Caitlin Clark inbounding to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler tries to make a move on Mariah Jefferson. Almost gets the ball stolen. Gets it back. Tries to do a fancy pass to Katie Lou Samuelson. Bad decision. The ball was turned over. All right, Mariah Jefferson to Olivia Nelson-Ododa, and it is a foul. Looks like a foul on Aaliyah Boston. All right. Tiffany Mitchell with the ball. Tiffany Mitchell to Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham for a 3. Oh, and she misses. Rebound, Indiana Fever. Erica Wheeler pushing pace. Erica Wheeler get into the paint. Erica Wheeler scores. Nice bucket by Erica. Mariah Jefferson with the ball. To DeWanna Bonner. Backdoor screen by Olivia Nelson-Ododa to Mariah Jefferson. All right, ball goes to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell tries to get in the paint. She loses the ball slightly. Gets it back. Finds Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Olivia Nelson-Ododa misses the jumper. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Erica Wheeler to Katie Lou. There's a foul down low on Lexi Hull. The foul is on Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Brianna Jones has come back for Olivia Nelson-Ododa. All right, Erica Wheeler with the ball. She has Ty Harris on her, who is back in the game. To Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell gets into the paint. High arcing shot off the backboard. She does miss it, but who is right there for the rebound? It is Aaliyah Boston with the putback. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris to Brianna Jones. Has a great bounce pass from Brianna Jones to an open DeWanna Bonner for easy lay-in. Kelsey Mitchell to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston, nice backdoor pass to Lexi Hull. That is great moving without the basketball. I like it. All right, Rachel Banham with the ball. Rachel to DeWanna. Ball goes in the paint to Brianna Jones. Bree Jones passes it back out. Ty Harris has the ball. Time is winding down. Ty Harris attempts a shot. She does miss it. Rebound, Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell pushing pace. Stops. Drives into the paint. Kelsey Mitchell. She misses the shot, but she does get fouled. So free throws for Kelsey. She's playing very well, Doug. She's playing very well. Yeah. Kelsey Mitchell Makes her first free throw. Makes her second shot. All right, Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris to DeWanna Bonner on the three-point line. DeWanna Bonner, she decides to take Katie Lou Samuelson. DeWanna Bonner misses the shot, gets her own rebound, gets the putback up and in. She's like, hey, I thought I got fouled, but no foul call. She does make the shot, though. Erica Wheeler with the ball. Erica Wheeler tries to shake and bake. Ty Harris pulls away. Gives it to, ball goes to Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull for a mid-range jumper. She misses the shot. But I am liking how aggressive Lexi Hull is. I'm liking how aggressive she is. DB coming out the game for AT. Ty Harris in the game. Or AT in the game. Ty Harris to Tiffany Mitchell to AT. AT, she's a freight train, y'all. Gets in the paint and scores. Aaliyah Boston to Lexi Hull. Looks like Caitlin Clark is coming back in the game. Foul on Brianna Jones. And we are at another timeout. The score is 35 Connecticut Sun, 23 Indiana Fever. Her girl says Quita is really getting the hang of the year. I'm trying my best. I feel like every time I do this, I get better. At least I think I do. Let me know if y'all actually think I do. Let me know. Let me know if y'all actually think I do. Yozora says Bonner is going to have like 40 points at this rate. I mean, she might. She just might. You know, she just might. And the reason why I say that is because, you know, they were fed up at that game against New York. They didn't like the way they played. And Connecticut came into this game on the front foot. They came in this game on the front foot. They are rebounding the ball. They are passing the ball unselfishly. They have 10 assists on 13 made field goals, which is really, really good for the Connecticut Sun. DeWanna Bonner has 15 points already, second quarter. For this Indiana Fever team, I'm also liking what they're doing too. Lexi Hull, to me, has played very well today. Very well. I know it's still early, but even though she did miss a mid-range shot, I liked her taking it. She's 2 of 3 right now, has 5 points in this game so far. I also think Erica Wheeler is playing well so far. Like, all in all, I think both teams are doing what they should be doing. All right? They're doing what they should be doing, and we're gonna see if that sort of continues. I do want to see Aaliyah Boston get a little bit more involved. Her and Alyssa Smith. I want to see them get a little bit more involved in this game. But I say overall, a really, really good start for both teams. CAC is it's nothing wrong. It is in my opinion, there is absolutely nothing wrong with you being sad about that. There is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. Thank you so much, Neek. Neek says you get better and better each game. Keep up the great work. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. JP says, yes, you're getting better. And the bar was already high. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so Caitlin Clark is back in the lineup. And we are just coming back from timeout. All right, Caitlin inbound the ball. She gets it to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell to Boston. Mitchell, Boston again. Boston, 3-point shot attempt from Erica Wheeler. Terrible shot. She missed it badly. Rebound goes to the Connecticut Sun. Ball goes to AT. AT to Ty Harris. Ty to DeJanae. DeJanae gets into the paint. DeJanae reversal. She misses the shot. She does get fouled, though. And DeJanae will head to the line for 2. All right, DeJanae misses her first free throw. And Christy Wallace comes in the game for Erica Wheeler. DeJanae makes her second. Caitlin with the ball. Caitlin against DeJanae. Caitlin gets a screen by Aaliyah. Aaliyah to Nalissa. Nalissa to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell. Woo! Kelsey Mitchell in the corner for a 3-point bucket. Nice shot by Kelsey Mitchell. AT with the ball. AT to Brianna Jones. Jones to Carrington. Carrington looked to pass it in the paint to Tiffany Mitchell. Ends up passing it to Tiffany Mitchell for a 3-point shot. And again, 3-point basket. Guys, what is going on with these 3-pointers? Wow. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Gives it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah, back to Caitlin. Caitlin, 3-point shot and splash. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. 3-point shots in a row. Wow. Ty Harris with the ball. Passes it to Bree Jones. Gets it right back. Ty Harris tried to pass it over the head of Aaliyah Boston, but the ball does go out of bounds. It is Indiana's ball. Caitlin Clark, fantastic start to this game. Had one of her close to patented logo threes. Caitlin, another 3-point shot. She pulls up. She misses. AT with the rebound. AT to DeJanae. She passed it to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell misses the layup. Kelsey Mitchell on the run. Kelsey to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith does get fouled down low. Looks like a foul on Alyssa Thomas. Roger, yeah, the monster woke up. She's playing great. All right, Christy Wallace to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark got bumped by DeJanae, and DeJanae, like, she acting. But DeJanae does get called for the personal foul. Caitlin Clark heading to the free throw line for 2. I will say I don't know if that was a foul. I think that could have been a good no call. But Caitlin makes the first free throw, and cheers erupt because of lots of Caitlin fans in the crowd today. Makes her second free throw as well. All right, Ty Harris taking the ball down the court. Ty Harris to the engine. Alyssa Thomas just bullies her way in the paint and scores. All right, Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin to Kelsey. Kelsey to AB. Back to Kelsey. AB making a move. Get into the paint. AB is called for the charge. Wow. And that was Brianna Jones that fell down. to get that charge on Kelsey Mitchell. All right, AT with the ball. Thomas to Harris. Back to Thomas. Back to Harris. Harris to Dejanay. Dejanay making a move. Dejanay passes it to Bree Jones. Bree Jones for a rare 3-point basket. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a 3-point basket game. Like, this is a 3-point contest right here. We are witnessing a 3-point contest. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Gets a screen by Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark weaves her way in the paint. Ball goes out of bounds. It is still Indiana ball. They are going to call a timeout and talk it over. All right, Bree Jones. Bree Jones. She said I could stroke it from the 3-point line too. I can hit some threes too. All right, we are at another timeout. 44 Connecticut Sun, 31 Indiana Fever. Dirty Reg says, why did they leave Arike off the team? Well, in my head, you either had room for Diana Taurasi or Arike. And because they basically play the same position. And they decided to go for the experience of Diana Taurasi. So. True point, Uzora. You can live and die by the 3 against the Mystics, not the Sun. But this is an uncharacteristically 3-point based game for this Connecticut Sun team. They're shooting 75% from the 3. 75%. They made 6 of 8 threes so far. That's a high percentage of threes for this Connecticut Sun team. Now, for the Indiana Fever, they also are doing their thing from the 3-point line, but they're 50%, so 5 of 10 from the 3-point line. But this is gonna be a 3-point. This is gonna be a 3-point shootout, and it's gonna be hard to rock with the Sun, knocking down all these 3-pointers. Thank you so much, Booker B, for the super chat. Booker B says, these rookies are adjusting so well. They're letting the game come to them perfectly. Way to go, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Camila Cardozo, Rakia Jackson, Aaliyah Edwards, and Cameron Brink. Yes, 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 yes. And Booker B said something else, says, and Kate Money Martin. Yes, these rookies are playing great. They really are. And that's what you want to see. That is absolutely what you want to see. Tim says, Quita, who in your opinion is the best former player to become a head coach? Caitlin to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith does miss that jumper. I'll answer that question at the next break we get, Tim. Ty Harris with the ball, gets it to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell tries to get a mid-range shot in. She does miss it. Kelsey Mitchell, not a smart move. She tried to get the rebound, but the ball does go out of bounds, and it is Connecticut ball. All right. AT to Ty Harris. Ty Harris gets the basket to go. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin to Aaliyah Boston. Boston back to Caitlin. Caitlin to Kelsey. Kelsey Mitchell misses the 3-point shot, but Aaliyah Boston is right there for the rebound. She does get fouled. Looks like the foul was on Brianna Jones, and Aaliyah Boston will head to the free throw line. All right, now to answer your question, I believe it was Tim who asked the question. My favorite former player who has become a head coach. I would say the best former player to become a head coach is Don Staley. That's the best former player to become a head coach. For sure, Don Staley. Aaliyah misses both of her free throws. All right. AT has the ball to Ty Harris, but kickball. Nalissa Thomas. Nalissa Thomas. Nalissa Smith, kickball. It is still Connecticut ball. They are inbounding the ball. Dejanay to Ty Harris. Ty to... all right. Back to Dejanay. Dejanay makes a move on Nalissa Smith. Passes it out to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell makes a spin move. Tries to get the shot to go. Misses it. Rebound Nalissa Smith. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin looks for Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell for a nice lay-in. That was a good play. Kelsey saw that her teammate was in trouble. She moved. She went into the paint, got the pass, and scored. And Dejanay Carrington on the other end gets into the paint, gets knocked down, and scores the bucket. Wow. Nice job by Dejanay Carrington. That is Caitlin Clark's second foul. All right, Dejanay makes her free throw. So 3-point play for Carrington. Christy Wallace the ball to AB. Back to Christy. To Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey with Dejanay on her finds Christy Wallace. Christy Wallace pump fake gets into the free throw area, hits the shot. Nice pump fake. Nice pump fake by Christy Wallace. Ty Harris does get fouled and will head to the free throw line. Now let's go back to that last play real quick. Christy Wallace is defended by DeWanna Bonner. Huge mismatch because DeWanna Bonner is very, very tall and she's playing the 3. If you are playing against DeWanna Bonner defending you, you need to do exactly what Christy Wallace did. Pump fake, get her in the air, now make a move, get a better shot. Fantastic play by Christy Wallace. Ty Harris makes her first free throw. And she makes her second free throw. All right, Olivia Nelson-Adota is back in the game for the Connecticut Sun. Caitlin Clark taking the ball down the court. Caitlin to Nalissa. To ball goes to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston tries to make a move in the paint, but Olivia Nelson-Adota with the block of Aaliyah Boston. Nice block. Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris to Alyssa Thomas. Alyssa to Dejanay. Dejanay does get fouled by Aaliyah Boston and will head to the free throw line. Now I saw someone say Kim Mulkey. So to be honest with you, when we talk about former players into coaches, a lot of times I do forget about Kim Mulkey because she really was before my time when she used to play basketball. And so, I would say with Kim Mulkey in mind, I would kind of put it as a semi-tie between those two coaches. All right, Carrington makes her second free throw as well. Caitlin with the ball. Caitlin, ball does get poked away and stolen by Dejanay. Dejanay lays it in and scores. I do believe they're going to review that. I don't believe she got it off in time. But for the time being, Dejanay Carrington ends off the first half right. Dejanay Carrington with the defense again. This is the second time she's stolen the ball away from Caitlin Clark. All right, they're revealing that last second shot by Dejanay Carrington. I'm not sure if she got that off in time. We're gonna see if the refs have a better angle to see if that went in or not. But right now they're gonna count it and they're gonna review it later. All right. We are excitedly Oh, it actually does. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna call that. I don't think they're gonna call that. It's really hard to see if Dejanay's fingertips is still on the ball or not. All right, so we are officially at halftime. Looks like the call is overturned. Oh, so they are counting. They are counting the 2-point shot. Okay, so we are at the end of the first half. The Connecticut Sun are up 55-35 for the Indiana Fever. Dejanay Carrington is doing her thing. She has 14 points. She's playing some really, really good defense. DeWanna Bonner also is scoring lights out. She's hit 3 threes already. 6 of 7 overall from the field. 15 points for DeWanna Bonner. AT already has 10 rebounds already, and 5 points, 4 assists. Looking good. Looking very, very good. And this Connecticut Sun team is rolling. They are absolutely rolling. J-Dub says, the fact that Dejanay has a full face of makeup every game and literally has no pimples. Ooh, I wish. I tell you this, the WNBA and the players, I think there is a crazy missed opportunity, a missed opportunity for branding and for sponsorship deals, because, guys, a lot of WNBA players play with a full face of makeup the entire game. Their faces look flawless, and they sweating and stuff like that, but it don't affect their makeup. Their makeup just stays. And what I don't understand is, why isn't I don't get like lash companies, makeup companies, hair extension companies. Like, I don't understand why the WNBA isn't more of a market for the beauty industry, because if you can make it a whole basketball game with your face still looking good, like, what better marketing? What better marketing is that? Like, I'm just saying, like, if you talk about sweat-proof makeup and whatnot, Like, what's better than a WNBA player who can play 40 minutes and face still looks like they just did it? I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying. Thank you so much to Book of B for the other super chat. Says, what are your thoughts on the Sky versus Dream? I'm ready for Angel to have her biggest challenge yet guarding Asia. Well, I think that the Chicago Sky have to make a decision on who they're going to be as a team. Are they a guard-focused team or are they a post-focused team? I think they have to make a decision because the way that they're playing, they have huge talent for the Chicago Sky. And I think the way it's currently working is it's not working because we're seeing, the guards, they want to shoot a lot of shots, right? Marina and Dana and Diamond, they all want to shoot. But this is a team that their best bet to win games, I believe, is in the post. The game against the Dream, they tried to do a lot of passes and it kept getting picked off, right? I think it's important for this team to say, you know what? We're going to live and die by Camilla and Angel. And that's what we're going to do. Because Angel Reese, when she got touches, she looked good. She was able to get fouls. She was able to, get some good looks at the basket. And then they would stop passing to her for a long time. Which, in my opinion, makes no sense. In my opinion, that makes no sense at all. But yeah, so the Chicago Sky team has to figure out what their identity is. Are they a post first team or are they a guard first team? Like you just have to make the decision and stick with it. Like I don't understand. And once you make that decision to go post focused, then you're going to have a lot more opportunities. You're going to be able to do more in the pick and roll action with the guards in the post. You're going to be able to do more of the high-low opportunities between Angel and Camilla. This is a team that has a lot of possibilities. They have a lot of talent. And they just have to make a decision. They got to make a decision. And we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah. They have to. They have to. And they have to. Here's the thing. I know this is Connecticut Sun versus Fever halftime, but we're gonna get into that first half in a sec. But here's the thing about this Chicago Sky team. Not only do they need to figure out what their identity is, which in my opinion should be the post, they also need to put a body on a body. There are, for the majority of rebounds, this Sky team does not box out. They don't. And the reason why I know that is because I've literally watched every single second of every game this season. They don't box out. It's very rare that they box out. Very, very rare. The ball goes up, whether it's on offense or defense. They go and they look and they'll jump, but they will not box out. Even the post players. It's very rare that you see this Sky team box out. And this is something that, again, I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. Because we could literally be a team that no one gets rebounds on us. Because we have the talent to just get up there and get the rebound. But if that's all you're doing, you're not, if all you're doing is jumping, you're not going to get all the rebounds you should get. And we got to get that together, in my opinion. We got to get that together. But yeah, I think a matchup between Asia and Angel could be pretty fun. I don't believe, where did I see this one? Jordan, I don't believe Atlanta destroyed the Sky. Atlanta beat the Sky. They didn't destroy them though. The Sky lost that game on themselves. They should have won that game, for sure. They beat. Yeah, Atlanta played a better scheme, giving the ball to Tina Charles and letting Tina Charles work. Ryan Howard did her thing as well. Like they did a really good job. The Atlanta Dream, but they didn't destroy the Sky. No. If they decide that their identity is the post, and if they decide to do that, and if they decide to actually put a body on a body for rebounds, yes, they'll make the playoffs. If they don't, no, they will not make the playoffs. Yeah, it's FM. It's like it's starting to really really bother me watching Sky games, and I'm looking at the way that they rebound. Like it's and here's the thing: a lot of WNBA players do not box out. They don't. But it feels like it's even more egregious with the Sky because I know they can, and I know if they just put some effort in it, they would get a lot of these rebounds. And it's because they're my favorite team, and so that really makes me feel a type of way. Um, but yeah, we do need better play. We do. Sweet Home Mama says Quita was upset. I mean, she just said bye on the sign off, no game breakdown. Well, I to be honest with you, I also was exhausted. So it wasn't truly about me being upset. It was about me just being ready to go home, to be honest with you. I was just ready to go home, and Mama wasn't there, so like I didn't really feel like doing like a game breakdown. So I was like, you know what, let me just go home. But I wasn't like actually like upset. I wasn't actually upset like that. Whoa, money bags. 3 Diglets is in the house. 3 Diglets. Thank you so much for the super chat. Says, I'm a firm believer that my 8th grade team could beat the Fever. There is no hustling for a loose ball. And they jog down the court in transition. Fire or trade everyone, starting with Lynn Dunn, Keep, Clark, Fag Benley, and Smith. Wow. 3 Diglets. Wow, that's very very strong language. That is very very strong language. But I get your point though. Like you're yeah. But I will say this. This Indiana Fever team is a good squad, I would say. And when Timmy Fagbenle comes back, they're gonna look a lot better. But even with Timmy, this team still is going to lose a game like today against the Connecticut Sun, because the Connecticut Sun are just such a good team. And I would say overall, Indiana's not playing that bad. But I completely agree with you on the hustle part. Completely agree, 3 Diglets. There's a lack of hustle sometimes, but I am seeing smart combination of passes. It's not always working where they're scoring at the end of it, but I like it. I'm seeing a lot of promise for this Indiana Fever team, and so if for 3 Diglets and the other Indiana Fever fans, I would say don't give up on your squad. Do not give up on your squad, because there's possibilities for your team. Yeah, there's some possibilities for this team. They're a good squad. They're not bad. It's just they're not there yet. They're not there yet. Even Mr. President agrees. FM agreeing. Mark is agreeing too. Yeah, Bryce. They're a very young squad, and I give the Indiana Fever team a lot of grace because I see the potential. Like I see the potential, and there's sometimes when I'm watching them play it, I'm like, ooh, I see. There were at least 3 times in this game where I saw a combination of 3 passes. Ultimately, I think one ended up being a foul, and I believe Aaliyah Boston went to the free throw line, and there was another one where I forgot exactly what happened, but they didn't capitalize on it. But I'm seeing the possibilities for this team. It's just that they don't have it all the way there. They don't. 3 Diglets with another super chat says, I agree they are good at the game of basketball, but they need speed, hustle, and heart. You gotta want the ball. Fever. It seems to me like they don't want the ball sometimes. Well, 3 Diglets, that's tough words, but it's true words. That's tough words, but it's true words. You know, I think that this is the team has a lot of talent, but yeah, you're right. You have to want it. You have to want it in your soul. And sometimes maybe they're just going through the motions. And certain players want it, but not everybody. And that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. I mean, Dirty Reg, Caitlin Clark has the ball. She has the ball. But I've seen her defer a lot with passes today. And I think eventually in that second half, she's just going to take over and shoot it herself. Like, she's just going to shoot the ball herself and see what happens. Yeah, they needed her to return. They needed her to return very, very soon. Very soon. Yeah, that was on Saturday. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Paige Beckers is fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Like, I've been watching her since her freshman year at UConn. She is good. Good. All right, we are in the start of the third quarter. Ty Harris to DeWanna Bonner. DB to Carrington. Carrington to a posted up Brianna Jones. Brianna Jones makes a move. Tough look at the basket. She does miss the shot. Rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Caitlin Clark with the ball to Kelsey Mitchell. Kelsey Mitchell, one-handed basket against off the rim against DeWanna Bonner. Very, very nice job. Ty Harris with the ball to DB. DB to Carrington. Carrington to AT. AT backing down Alyssa Smith. AT gets nothing but air. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell. There was an opportunity for a fast break opportunity. She does turn the ball over. Ball to Ty Harris. Ty Harris gets it to AT. AT tries to get it to Brianna Jones, who is fouled by Aaliyah Boston. Thank you so much, William, for the super chat. Says AT is someone who is causing me to consider tuning out of the WNBA. She seems so rough and dirty. Fair. I mean, that's AT. That's the that's the engine right there. Wow, two offensive rebounds in a row for Brianna Jones, and she finally gets a putback to go in. But I mean, I get it. I really do get it, William. I've heard other people say a similar thing about AT, so you are definitely not the only person who has said that. It's just sort of like, she's a rough player. She is a rough player, and the tough part is, yes, sometimes she does foul, but she's not always fouling. It's just that she's like a brick wall and a freight train, and then people bounce off of her and they fall. But yeah, she absolutely has done a lot of things that many people, myself included, would consider dirty. Absolutely. But it works. It works for the Connecticut Sun. And speaking of Alyssa Thomas, she just scored, and on the inbound, DeWanna Bonner stole the ball on the inbounds, gets an easy layup. Wow. 3 Diglets. You talking about wanting it? The Indiana Fever didn't want it in that possession. They didn't want it. They didn't. That was terrible. Wow. So for those who aren't watching the game in real life, know this. Alyssa Thomas makes a bucket, gets to the basket, and bad defensive play for the Indiana Fever. Okay. Christy Wallace goes to inbound the ball to Caitlin Clark, not realizing that DeWanna Bonner is right there. She does a lazy pass to Caitlin Clark. DeWanna Bonner steals the ball and makes an easy layup on the inbound pass. Like, you don't want to see this type of play for the Indiana Fever. They're too good for this. You have to have your mind in the game. Like, come on now. So Christy Sides immediately calls a timeout because she's like, hey, come on, guys. Like, what are you doing? Janae, Mr. President, is roaming around. So I don't think I'll be able to snatch him to get him on live. But thank y'all for rocking with me. If you all could do me a huge favor and hit that like button, that would be absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. That'd be awesome if you all could hit that like button. Mr. Joe said, told y'all, the Fever is a hot mess. I mean, they are playing the best team in the WNBA right now. They're playing the team that is 9-1 on the season. So, but you gotta get it together. Visa says at the start of this quarter, you could see Wallace and Mitchell just joking and laughing. A nice attitude that transferred to 2 stupid turnovers. Yeah, I mean, they got to get it together. They have to absolutely get it together because you can't play relaxed against the best team in the WNBA. You just can't do it. Absolutely, Al. This is a very tough team to beat. And you definitely can't beat them if you lackadaisical about it. All right, Nalissa to Christy Wallace. Gets it to a Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith tries to get something on AT. Nalissa misses the shot. AT with the ball. She has Kelsey Mitchell on her. AT to DB. DB to Jones. Jones Backing down, Nalissa Smith. She thought she got fouled. She did not get fouled, but she does miss the shot. All right. Nalissa Smith to Aaliyah Boston. Nice pass and nice finish by Aaliyah Boston. All right, Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris to Dejanay. Dejanay makes a move. Stops with the ball. Tries to find somebody. Gets to AT. AT. Spin move. Passes it back to Brianna Jones. Brianna Jones makes the mid-range. Now that is, Alyssa Thomas just threw the ball behind her back. And Brianna Jones was right there for the shot. All right, Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. Kelsey gets a long shot over DeWanna Bonner. She does miss it. Rebound, Connecticut. AT gets it to DeWanna Bonner. DeWanna Bonner gets it to Bree Jones. Bree Jones does miss the shot. But that was a nice sequence of passes, though it didn't turn out on for a score for Connecticut. All right, Leah Boston to Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith trying to back down AT. Doesn't work. She misses the shot. AT with the rebound. AT, the freight train. She got all the way to the paint, but she decided to pass out to DeWanna Bonner. Bonner to Bree Jones. Bree Jones behind the back. Oh my goodness. Bree Jones finds a cutting Dejanay Carrington for an easy reverse lay-in. Wow. 18 assists for the Connecticut Sun right now. All right. Caitlin Clark with the ball. Caitlin Clark gets to the paint. Caitlin completely airballs a shot. And Alyssa Thomas just kind of did a one-hand shove to Aaliyah Boston. Tries to get it to Dejanay, but the ball was intercepted by Caitlin Clark. Caitlin to Kelsey. Kelsey for a three-point shot. She does miss it. She gets her own rebound. Kelsey Mitchell backs out to the three-point line. Tries to shake and bake. Ty Harris. But she gets blocked by Brianna Jones. Alyssa Thomas to Dejanay Carrington. And Dejanay Carrington gets blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Wow. I love it. Two back-to-back blocks is pretty fun to watch. They're showing a replay of the fantastic passes by this Connecticut Sun team. They're a team that is they're all together. This team. Alyssa Thomas to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell, mid-range jumper, and it does go in. That previous shot by Caitlin was an air ball. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think she was surprised that she was that open. And she just jagged the shot. Lexi Hole into the paint. Lexi Hole. Tough lay-in. Nice. Ty Harris has the ball. Has Caitlin on her. Ty gets into the paint. Gets fouled. And she will head to the free throw line for two. Ty Harris makes the first free throw. It is technically possible for this Indiana Fever team to come back, though it's going to be slim chances the way they're playing right now that they could ever come back. It's possible, though. Grace Berger does come in the game for Caitlin Clark. First time we're seeing Grace Berger today. Stu Dufall is in for the Connecticut Sun. Erica Wheeler to a posted up Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston makes a move on Olivia Nelson-Adota, does get fouled, and is heading to the free throw line. William, thank you so much for the super chat. William says, has the Fever gotten any rebounds this game? Well, yes, they've gotten some rebounds. They haven't got a ton. So they have 14 rebounds in this game. The Indiana Fever do, and you compare that to the Connecticut Sun that has 26. The Connecticut Sun have 26 rebounds, including 5 offensive rebounds. This Indiana Fever team has 14. including 3 offensive rebounds. So, yeah, they're really struggling on the rebounding front for sure. All right. Connecticut Sun with the ball. Ty Harris has it. Cross-court pass to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell, jumper, misses. Ball does go out of bounds, and it is Indiana ball. Erica Wheeler has it. Erica Wheeler to Aaliyah Boston. Back to Erica Wheeler, who cut to the basket. Nice pass. That was a nice pass. Nice give and go for between Erica Wheeler and Aaliyah Boston. So much so that the Connecticut Sun, they want to talk it over. So timeout on the floor. 69 Connecticut Sun, 45 Indiana Fever. Let's get to y'all comments. Janae says, it's okay, Caitlin Clark. You will get better as you grow, but all this losing and airball stuff, we the fans are not used to this. Ligon says, why is Grace Berger in the game? Because Grace Berger's a good player. She's a good player who barely plays. And Chrissy Sides is like, you know what? We're losing. Let's see what Grace Berger can do. No one else can really do anything. One thing you all should know is that this team has been bad for a lot of years. They got 2 back-to-back number 1 picks, not because they were a good team, but because they were basically the worst team in the W the last several years. So it's going to take time for the Indiana Fever team to start winning. It's going to take time. All right, Mariah Jefferson with the ball. She gets a screen by Olivia Nelson-Adota. Mariah Jefferson pulls up, mid-range shot, terrible shot. She does miss it pretty badly. It is a shot clock violation, and the ball goes to Indiana Fever. Yes, Booker B, but it's clear that Chrissy Sides is not going to play them, especially if they're still trying to win a game. It's clear that she's not going to play them. So, all right. So on the Aaliyah Boston post up, she is fouled by Olivia Nelson-Adota. All right, Leah Boston to Erica Wheeler. To a posted up Lexi Hull. You rarely ever see Lexi Hull posted up. She does turn around for the jump shot, but she does get fouled by Rachel Banham and is heading to the free throw line. Makes her free throws. All right, Mariah Jefferson to Rachel Banham. Rachel Banham was trying to look for a 3-point shot. She passes that up. Gets it to Astu Dufall. Astu Dufall tries to get a mid-range jumper, but it looks like she does get fouled and is heading to the free throw line. Foul on Katie Lou Samuelson. All right, Erica Wheeler with the ball. She gets into the paint. She passes it out to Katie Lou Samuelson. Katie Lou Samuelson misses the three-point shot. Olivia Nelson-Ododa with the rebound. Tiffany Mitchell. She is a woman on a mission, and she scores. Wow. She gets all the way to the paint on the fast break opportunity, gets fouled, makes the shot, and is heading to the free throw line. All right, Tiffany Mitchell makes her free throw, and ladies and gentlemen, we are reverse. 74 Connecticut Sun, 47 Indiana Fever, and you don't want to, have a reverse in points. Like, that's not good. But a good pass between Grace Berger to Aaliyah Boston, but Aaliyah Boston misses the shot. Looks like the ball does stay with Indiana. It's not a good thing when you got when you're struggling to score like this. Erica to Grace Berger. Grace Berger to Katie Lou Samuelson. Katie Lou drains the shot. All right, Astu Dufall with the ball. Katie Lou is playing some good defense on her. Gets the ball over to, looks like Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell. Great defense by Aaliyah Boston. Was trying to get at her. Mariah Jefferson has to heave something up because time was winding down. Ball rebounded by Grace Berger. Grace Berger, what you gonna do, girl? Dancing around the ball, trying to find out who she want to pass it to. Grace, man, bad pass. Grace Berger tried to pass it to Erica Wheeler. The ball hit Erica's knee. Turnover. Mariah Jefferson gets the ball, goes for easy layup. Man. All right. Lexi Hall to Grace Berger. Grace Berger backing down Rachel Banham. Grace Berger does get the turnover. Astu Dufall comes in the middle and gets the ball. All right. Mariah Jefferson to Astu Dufall. Astu tries to get it in the paint to Olivia Nelson-Ododa. Olivia is fouled by someone. This is a bad start for Grace Berger. I'm a big fan of hers, but she's not having a couple of bad possessions in a row for Grace Berger. Olivia makes her first free throw. All right, Olivia Nelson-Ododa makes both of her free throws. Grace Berger has it. Grace to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler probes. Passes it out to Grace for a three-point shot. Grace Berger hits the 3-point shot. Nice job, Grace. All right. They need some sort of life. This FIFA team needs some sort of life. All right, Olivia to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell gets into the paint and does get fouled by Lexi Hull. She is heading to the free throw line. All right, Tiffany makes her first free throw. Basically CAC. Yes, that's basically what they need to do. Yes. Absolutely. Three Digglers with another super chat. Appreciate you. Says, bruh, Burger. Oh, actually, hold up. Burger for a 3-point shot. She misses it. Ooh. Aaliyah Boston passes it to Erica Wheeler for a last-second shot. Erica makes it. Okay. That's some kind of life. Some kind of life. Three Diglets, again, thank you so much for your super chat. Says, Burger just stood there after her error. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You made an error. Okay, cool. Fix it by going after that ball. I mean, I hear you. I hear what you're saying, Three Diglets. But it's fine. Mistakes happen, but it's how you respond. Don't just hang your head. Get back down there and hustle up and make some stuff happen. Thank you so much, Steelers chick. I assume you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I assume. We're at the timeout, guys. Or not timeout, end of the third quarter. Lynn, thank you so much for the comment. Says, grateful for the live stream and commentary, especially because I can't seem to find the game live. Oh, that's a bummer. The game is on WNBA League Pass. It's also available in Connecticut, locally. Steeler Chick says, Kate Martin has always been overlooked as she played with Caitlin Clark. I mean, yeah, but it's kind of hard to, if you're playing with a generational talent like a Caitlin Clark, yeah, you're going to get overlooked. I mean, it's sort of like, kind of how it is in a way. But, we're seeing Kate Martin hold her own when it comes to what she's doing with the Las Vegas Aces. Guys, she just started. Yes, the Aces lost to the LA Sparks, but Kate Martin had a pretty good game. So yeah. But anyway, guys, if you all could hit that like button, that'd be absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. That really does help the channel. Really, really does. I mean, Michael, Rakia Jackson is just crazy good. She is, I tell you, and here's the thing. Yes, Rakia Jackson is in the starting lineup now, and yes, that's fantastic. But I do think that because the Sparks team is so Hamby focused, which makes sense because De'Erica Hamby is for sure their best player. They're very Hamby focused that sometimes I feel like Rakia doesn't get really any opportunities necessarily with that first unit because they're not looking for her. And I think Rakia with the second unit, she is more of the main focus. And so I don't know, like, Rakia Jackson is talented enough to be averaging about, 15 points right now a game. But she just doesn't get the looks because she's not the focus. That's fine, but eventually at some point, the LA Sparks team has to do more to organically implement Rickea Jackson into the game, because she can flat out score. We've seen it, but it feels like a lot of those plays that she does, the plays weren't for her. She just makes something happen and finds success. But man, if she was the main focus, she'd be lighting it up for sure. All right, Aaliyah Boston with the ball. She picked up her dribble, finds Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler gets it to Katie Lou Samuelson, who gets it to Lexi Hull. Lexi Hull tries to get a tough bucket. She does miss it. Rebound, Olivia Nelson-Adota. All right, AT has come back in the game. Rachel Banham to AT. AT to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell to Rachel Banham for a three-point shot. She misses. But who was right there? Alyssa Thomas for the rebound. But Alyssa Thomas throws it away. Lexi Hull has it. Passes it out for a three-point shot to Erica Wheeler. She does miss it. Ball gets bounced around. Katie Lou Samuelson ends up with it. Passes it to Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston backing down Olivia Nelson-Adota. Aaliyah Boston tries to get that bucket to go. She does miss it. All right, Ty Harris with the ball. Ty Harris to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell gets into the lane to score. She does fall down. No foul called. Ball goes to Katie Lou Samuelson for a three-point shot. She misses it. Rebound, Lexi Hull to Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler gets it to Aaliyah Boston. Nice shot by Aaliyah Boston. She does score. All right. So this Indiana Fever team, they come into a good start. They come into a good start for this fourth quarter. Maybe a little bit too little too late, but a better start for this Fever team into the fourth. She is, but she's about to come in the game. She's about to come in the game now. Yeah, there's no rookies on the roster. Yeah. Oh, Uzora, yeah. Cameron Brink is lethal from the three-point line. I think a lot of times people don't realize that because she doesn't shoot a crazy ton of three-point shots, but she can let that thing fly. She can let it fly. No, Caitlin Clark's not going to leave the Fever. No, she can't. She's a rookie. She's locked in for 3 years minimum, and they can give her the player option for the fourth year. And they're definitely not going to trade her. All right, guys. While we're at timeout, I think I want to do something fun. Let's do a trivia question. All right, let's do a trivia question on active WNBA players. All right, so what 3 active WNBA players are averaging 20 points or more in their WNBA career? What 3 WNBA players are averaging 20 points or more in their career? Not this season, in their career. All right, let me know. Let me know who y'all get. What 3 WNBA players are averaging 20 points or more for their career? Let me know in the chat. I think it'd be fun, like in during commercials and whatnot, for us to do a little bit of trivia. It gives some of the newer fans an opportunity to learn about the game and learn about some of the players and whatnot. And so if y'all like the idea of us sort of doing kind of trivia as we go through, let me know. All right, we have started the game back. Ball goes to Dejanay Carrington for a 3-point shot. Dejanay, she scores. All right, so I'm seeing a lot of suggestions in there. Asia Wilson, Jewel Lloyd, Skylar Diggins Smith, DeWanna Bonner, Enrique. Okay, Brianna. All right, so thank y'all all for y'all guesses. So, nice back down and spinning and lay-in for Aaliyah Boston. I mean, Didi, I said 3, but you got it though. It is Asia Wilson. It is Enrique Agumbawale. Actually, no, you know how the other person. And it is Stewie. Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Stewie. Those are the only 3 active WNBA players who have a career average of 20 or more points a game. Aaliyah Boston, backing down. Olivia Nelson-Adota. Man, Aaliyah Boston is just handling Olivia. She's handling her. But yeah, it is Asia Wilson, Brianna Stewart, and Enrique. Dirty Reg says, give us the answer before I look it up. It's Asia Wilson, Stewie, and Enrique. But if y'all like this, we can keep doing this. I can have a bit of trivia with y'all, and we see who wins, who knows the most about the WNBA. But ultimately, I think this is an opportunity for us to, just have newer people learn more about the game. So yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Borowski, for the super chat. Appreciate you. DeWanna Bonner gets her own rebound off of her miss, passes it out to Ty Harris. Ty Harris, jumper. She does miss it. It is a rebound to Erica Wheeler, but a foul on Alyssa Thomas. Ooh, Matt says trivia. I like that. All right, so y'all saying yes to the trivia, okay? All right, it's gonna keep coming. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna before the game starts, I'm gonna do like pre-produced flashcards on the screen, and we gonna make this happen. Alyssa Thomas has the ball for the Connecticut Sun. She has Grace Berger on her. AT to DB. DB tries to get a jumper, but Celeste Taylor had her hand on the ball. Nice job, Celeste Taylor. All right. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, Celeste Taylor is back in the game. Shot from Katie Lou Samuelson. Nice shot. Janae says, ask more questions. Yes. Once we get to the next timeout, I will ask more questions. Absolutely. Ooh. Man, Dejanay Carrington gets another bucket. Another bucket. Looks like Grace Berger hurt her leg on that play. That's not good. Ugh, that is not good at all. People are excited about that Celeste Taylor's in the game. Yeah, she's in. Thank you so much, Chaz, for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Now, next question. Next trivia question. Let's talk about some rebounds. All right. So what two teammates that are on the same team right now, what two teammates both are averaging more than 8 rebounds a game for their career? What two teammates? What two teammates are averaging more than 8 rebounds per game for their career? What two teammates? Let me know. That is the next trivia question. All right. Again, the question is, what two teammates are averaging 8 rebounds per game in their career? So I'm going to give y'all a little bit of time. And this is rebounds. 8 rebounds or more. I give y'all another minute to give y'all suggestions in. And then I'm gonna tell y'all the answer. All right, I think this is enough. Time. All right, let's get to the answer. Let's see who answered this right. Who has answered this right? Jordan is right. Yes, Breanna Stewart and Jonquel Jones. Yes. Those are the two players. Those are the two teammates. Yep. Looks like a good amount of y'all got that right. Yes. Jonquel Jones and Stewie are both averaging 8 rebounds a game on their career. Now, I saw some people saying Reese and Cardoso. So Reese is, but Camilla so far, I mean, she's only played 4 games, but so far she's only averaging 5.3 rebounds a game. So not Camilla. All right. DeWanna Bonner, complete air ball. Ball goes in the corner to Lexi Hull. She gets it to Erica Wheeler, who passes it to Aaliyah Boston. Ball goes around the horn. Lexi Hull for a 3-point shot. Complete air on that shot. All right. Dejanay has the ball, looks for a 3-point shot. Dejanay misses it, but Alyssa Thomas right there for the rebound. Alyssa Thomas has it again. Tries to pass it in the paint to Brianna Jones. Does get the turnover. And AT gets the steal. Indiana was trying to do a fast break. Didn't work. We got Lexi Hull played some good defense against AT. Oh my goodness. Celeste Taylor gonna get some points on the board. Celeste Taylor had an opportunity for a fast break layup, but we do see her get fouled. Thank you so much, 3 Diglets, for the super chat. Money bags, 3 Diglets. Says, man, I'm fed up with my team. They play like they earn $35K a year, not $75K. They struggling, but keep out hope for your team. Keep out hope for your team. But also, the thing to remember, guys, is that this team is playing the best team in the WNBA. All right? That is something to note. Celeste Taylor makes her free throws. Or she makes 1 free throw. Veronica Burton gets fouled. All right, Victoria Saxton is coming in the game. Victoria Saxton has come in. That's how you know it is officially over for this Indiana Fever team. I'm frozen? Oh, that's a shame. All right, a stew do fall to Dejanay Carrington. Dejanay Carrington gets into the paint. Does get fouled. Dejanay makes her free throw. Evan said, but Quita, I heard so much about the Fever when they played the worst team in the W. Yeah, I think there was a lot of hype around that. But again, you know, I think a lot of times people like over exaggerate certain stuff. Yes, they played a good game against the Washington Mystics, but also the Washington Mystics is the worst team in the W. Now they're playing the best team in the W in the Connecticut Sun, and they're getting whooped accordingly. You know. All right, Dejanay Carrington with the ball to Veronica Burton, misses the shot. All right, Erica Wheeler with the ball to Celeste Taylor. Celeste to Lexi Hall. Lexi to Celeste. That's Victoria Saxton. Victoria misses the shot. Rachel Banham, 3-point shot. Rachel Banham. Whoo. Nice. 3-point bucket for Rachel Banham. Erica Wheeler off of the screen does get the miss. There was some hustle for a rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. It is Fever ball. On that piece, I really don't think that Chrissy Sy should have shared that. I don't think she should have shared that with the people. I think she should have left that personal between her and Caitlin on what she said about the monster comment, because now, when Caitlin has a game like tonight where she didn't play bad, she played all right. But she doesn't get like 20 plus points. Now you're going to have people saying, well, where's the monster at and all this other stuff. I don't think Chrissy Side should have said that. She shouldn't have told the media what she said, in my opinion. All right. Ball out of bounds at the baseline for the Indiana Fever. All right, ball goes to Lexi Hull, gets in the paint. She does get fouled. Tough Dana 3, Tough Dana 3, I love it. Says, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, off-season changes needed for the Fever. 2 number ones in back-to-back drafts, and the team looks like this. If they end up with another number 1 pick, they need to draft a coach. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. DJ Carrington has it, takes it in the paint. Ball misses it pretty badly. But Rachel Banham is right there to step into a 3-point shot. She does miss it. Veronica Burton has it, passes it out to Tiffany Mitchell. Tiffany Mitchell gets the chair pulled out from under her. Ball is stolen by Erica Wheeler. Erica Wheeler, 2. Okay. All right. That was to Celeste Taylor, who got a good bucket. Wow, yeah, that is her first basket. Crazy. A Studu Fall for a 3-point shot. She misses it badly. This is just garbage minutes. Game is basically over. Erica Wheeler has it. Has Tiffany Mitchell on her. Gets a screen. Erica Wheeler to Celeste Taylor, who gets fouled on the shot. So Celeste Taylor, it looks like she's going to head to the free throw line. Or, actually, no, I'm sorry. That's Victoria Saxton. She's going to head to the free throw line. She makes 1 free throw, misses the second one. Will says Reese is totally averaging 8 or more rebounds. My bad. Yeah, she is. Yeah. Angel Reese is doing her thing. She's averaging 9 rebounds a game, I believe. Yeah, I believe she's at 9 rebounds a game. Angel Reese. Doing her thing. All right, it is official. The Connecticut Sun has defeated the Indiana Fever 89-72. So yeah, that is the game. They are now 10-1 on the season, and the Indiana Fever receive another loss. A loss that I think reasonable basketball fans were expecting. I wasn't expecting them to win this game. Constance, I would say they didn't get beat that bad. I mean, again, you have to recognize how good this Connecticut Sun team really is. Yes, it could have been worse. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it could have been a lot worse. This could have been a lot worse. This is a Connecticut Sun team that was mad about the loss they had this weekend. They got Alyssa and Dejanay talking in the background. But anyway, that's the stream, guys. I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. Guys, I will have a video out tomorrow morning to talk about the whole Olympics thing, because tomorrow it will be officially official that the Olympics will officially announce the players who made it. We're going to discuss that. We're also going to just give you, I'm also just going to give you a wrap up of what has happened this past week in women's hoops. Because we got a lot to talk about, okay? We got a whole lot to talk about. Again, I want to thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank y'all for the folks who hit that like button. Thank y'all for doing it. If you hit that subscribe button, thank you for doing it. Thank you so much to the folks who gave super chats. Really, really do appreciate that. Thank you to Booker B. Thank you for 3 Diglets. Thank you, William. Thank you, Bukowski. Thank you so much to Chaz. Thank you, Tough Dana 3. I appreciate all y'all for rocking with me. The Indiana Fever, they're going to be better for this. They're going to endure a rough rest of the season, but ultimately they're going to be a better team because of it. And truly, Chrissy Side should have never said the statement to the press. She should have never said it, because now you're going to have everybody be like Anna and talk about the monster going back to sleep. I'm just saying. Shout out to the Patreon squad. Woo woo. Yes. Frank is representing the Patreon squad, guys. There are people on Patreon who rock with me every single month, and I really do appreciate all the people who are actively supporting this channel. It truly means a whole bunch to me, for you all to do that. And I really do want to shout y'all out, because thank you to Brenda on Patreon. Thank you to Gina on Patreon. Thank you to Mila. Thank you to Shanetta, Lisa, Chloe, Molly, Fuzi. Thank you to Sherry. Thank you to Lisa. Thank you to Sam. Thank you to Haley. Thank you to Idea Galaxy. Thank you to JH. Thank you to Monica. Thank you to High Vibrations. Thank you to McKenna. Thank you to Honestly. Thank you to Chris. Thank you, Latanya, I should say. Thank you to Erlis. Thank you to Next Day Air. Thank you to CAC. Thank you to Mary. Thank you to Jan Michael. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Winona. Thank you so much, CF20. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, FW Colt. Thank you to Malika. Thank you to Grace by God. Thank you to Lejeune. Thank you to Repeat Tour, aka Michael. Thank you to Moni B. Thank you to Ghost of Rex. Thank you, Caitlin. Not Caitlin Clark. This is a different Caitlin. Thank you to that dude right there. Thank you to Holly. Thank you to Happy Hoosier. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, JB. Thank you, David. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Trisha. Thank you so much to Adrian. Thank you to Montreal. Thank you to W Hoop Club. Thank you to Chance. Thank you to Anthony. Thank you to Charles 19. Thank you, Dee in Tennessee. Thank you, Kyra. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, LK. Thank you, Annette. And just thank you to all the folks on Patreon who are rocking with me every single month. And a perk to being on Patreon is that you get to have hangouts, virtual hangouts. The next one, it will be scheduled very, very soon, so keep a lookout for of that, Patreon folks. Also, they get a discount in the store for merch. So guys, we do have merch available. Go to QLSapparel.com. So QLSapparel.com. That is where you can find your official Quita Loves Sports merch. I thank y'all so much for the folks who have bought merch already. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, truly, I appreciate that. Yeah, JB, Patreon and moderator extraordinaire. Appreciate y'all. Um, Guys, we're going to keep the live streams coming because you guys are freaking fantastic. So again, I want to thank y'all for rocking with me. If you all could go to qlsapparel.com and get some merch if you want it. Take a look at that. It's me and Mama are the models on the page. So let us know how we did in our modeling debut. But again, I appreciate y'all. Talk to y'all tomorrow, because tomorrow I do have a show dropping tomorrow morning. So I hope y'all are ready for that. Because it's about to be a good time. It's about to be a good time. Okay. Janae says, Quita, who plays next? Well, today, nobody. This was the only game that came on today. All right. Today was the only game today. But there are quite a few games that are happening tomorrow. And so I can shout those out real quick. Because the Atlanta Dream and the Washington Mystics play tomorrow at 6:30 Central. The Minnesota Lynx play the Las Vegas Aces at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. The LA Sparks play the Seattle Storm also at 9 p.m. Central tomorrow. So those are some of the games that y'all should look out for tomorrow. On Wednesday, I will be live on my other channel as the Connecticut Sun face the Chicago Sky at Wintrust Arena. So I will be there. So hope y'all are excited for that game, Connecticut versus Chicago. I will be there. So yes, JB, I will be at the game on Wednesday. It should be a good time. It should be a real good time. Oh, Joshua says the real monster is you OGW fans. Toxic. Ooh. Well, my hope at least, is that I don't know if you're serious or whatever, but I'm gonna act like you're serious. My hope is that there would be no toxicity. Like I try to I view it sort of as like women's basketball is an open hand, right? You know, there's people who come in, engage with the W for a while, and then they leave. There's people who've been there for a long time. There's people who have there's people who are just hopping on, right? It's an open hand. I don't think the WNBA or women's basketball is like a closed fist thing where you grab it, you hold on tight, and you don't let nobody else in. Like, I think it's, everyone's welcome in my world, at least. Everyone's welcome. It doesn't matter who you are. If you love women's basketball, if you think you love women's basketball, you're welcome. You're welcome here. And the hope is that it wouldn't be toxicity. And I will, I try my best to try to facilitate a toxic-free environment. That's the hope. So I want all fans, whether you're new to women's basketball, whether you're new to the WNBA or not, treat everybody with respect. Like that's what we here to do. Treat everybody with respect. We're not disrespecting nobody. We not looking to be toxic or whatever. Because ultimately, the game is going to grow with more people becoming interested in the sport. And so for me, my goal is to have way more people watching. I want an influx of new fans, new people who never rocked with the WNBA before, and now they're rocking with it, and now they're like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. That's what I want. Absolutely, OG fans are rock stars. Like I'm an OG fan, but the game grows with newer fans. right? For the current fans to stay, absolutely, and for us to get new fans, because the only way these ladies are going to get paid more money, the only way they're going to get more sort of amenities, the only way that they will play in these larger arenas is if we continue to grow the game. So I think that's something that's super important, and for me, it's super important to be welcoming to everybody. Regardless of who you are, regardless if you just became a fan 2 days ago, hey, let's hop on board this W train. Let's hop on board women's basketball and let's rock. That's what I got to say. Let's rock. Let's see. Dee says, speaking of the dream, where is Letitia Ami here? I mean, LA's there. She doesn't play. I mean, yeah, I think she's, I put Letitia Ami here in the same category as like a Celeste Taylor, or like a Victoria Saxton, right or wrong. And I'm not giving any value judgment in terms of like whether or not she should be playing, but it's clear, it's very, very clear that the head coach for the Atlanta Dream, oh my goodness, I'm blanking on her name. Oh my goodness, the former WNBA player herself. I forgot. I'm blanking on her name, but anyway, it's very clear that she is not interested in playing Letitia Ami here. To me, that's the way it seems. I do believe that Letitia Ami here is a very talented player. And I would love to see her get more minutes, but it seems clear that they don't want to. Like she's not, she's not going to get minutes. So, it sort of is what it is, Janae says, please go live on a Wednesday. Okay. All right. Because I want to see Kai play. I mean, yes, I'll go live. Yeah. I didn't think he was talking about me, but like, I still wanted to just sort of address the, because I have seen newer fans say that about WNBA, legacy WNBA fans. Right. And I wanted to just address that as a concept because, I see, people say that. And then I see a lot of people say that the newer fans are toxic. So I think on all fronts, let's just not do all the toxicity. Dee says, I'm over 40 and I'm totally open to good ball, period. Yeah. T. Davis, yes, she does. Now, I do think some fans, that's how some fans think. I do agree. I do think that's how some fans think. That is not, in my opinion, how most of the fans that I've engaged with think. But there are some fans that, yes, you disagree with them and now you're toxic. Yeah. But I don't believe that's indicative of everybody. Appreciate you too, LaShawn. Appreciate you. All right, guys. Janae says we just get passionate about our teams. That's all. And that's fair. Like, hey, fandoms are real and fandoms are great. They are awesome. CAC says, thank you, Quita. I am new to the WNBA. I grew up watching women's tennis in 2019. Started watching the NWSL. and in 2019 started watching NWSL. So not new to women's sports, but new to the WNBA. Oh, CAC, I didn't know that. That's awesome. That is awesome. I thought you were like a well-seasoned fan. Well, the Sky have money to spend. I think it probably makes sense to bring in a I don't think we necessarily need another post. I say just ride with what we got and try to bring in darn it, I'm blanking on her name. We cut her, Brenna Maxwell. There we go. Bring in a player like Brenna Maxwell, sign her, and see what she can do. Because I think she has a lot of talent and she can shoot. And we didn't get her because, we had to cut it down to 12 players. And I think that yeah, I don't know. I think that it would be great to have Brenna Maxwell on the team. She can bring a lot of really good shooting. We'll see if they get her. But the Sky sure do have they have the money. They have the money, so we'll see. But anyway, guys, that is it. Oh, that's very kind. CAC says, I've learned so much from your channel. If I sound well seasoned, it's because of you. Well, that's very, very kind, CAC. Very, very kind. Well, anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all so much for rocking with me. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, I think that's it. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.